Hey everyone, this is Seth with Food Challenge News. Welcome back to another podcast interview. Today I'm joined by Steel Rod Radim. How are you doing today, Radim?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So let's start with your recent food challenge tour in the U.S. How many challenges did you do, and how was that overall experience?
It was great trip. I spent 40 days in US, and I did about 30 challenges for eating contests. So yeah, and I I finished all of them, so undefeated. So it was good.
That's great to hear. How many states did you visit?
Oh, I think 7 states. I started in Texas, then went to Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi as well, and then Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas.
That's pretty neat. And you also got a big qualifier win at Nathan's. Can you describe that experience?
Yeah, it was great, but I'm a bit disappointed by my numbers because I did few practices before and I always hit over 30. But I did mistake in the contest because I brought water to the stage that was way too hot. Yeah, I put like boiling water in the Starbucks boxes, and I thought it would be cooler before I start eating, but it was still steaming hot. So and I found out just a few minutes before I started eating. So yeah, I burned my fingers and mouth, and it was terrible. But yeah, I still finished 29 and a half, so and one. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I saw on your social media post you said you had burned yourself, and I think you said you accidentally bit yourself too. Is that correct?
Oh, I did. Yeah, not my finger, but in my mouth.
But you still pressed on anyway. And also, was there a live audience there for that qualifier?
Oh, there was, yes, so many people watch. Yeah, I was surprised. It was great. But yeah, also there was hot and yeah, a lot of sun, so I was sweaty and it wasn't easy. But I'm happy for yeah that I won and I'm going to Coney Island. So
Yeah, congratulations, and I'm sure that's pretty exciting.
oh, thank you. Yeah, it's great. So I return home to Czech Republic, but I'm going back in about 3 weeks. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, July 4th is coming up pretty quick.
hmm
So, your early beginnings, what compelled you to enter the world of food challenges and also competitive eating? Was it something you saw online and you wanted to try, or did you go to a local restaurant, or how did that come about?
Yeah, so I saw on Facebook one of my friends tried a burger challenge in my city. It was like 12 years ago, and yeah, I've actually never seen it before that. So yeah, it was interesting for me. So yeah, I wanted to try it. So I went to the restaurant not far from my house, and yeah, but I lost the challenge. It was like a 4 pound burger, and I lost it because I didn't know how to train for it, and yeah, but it was pretty close, but yeah, time limit expired. I was too slow, so yeah, and it took me like 2 3 attempts to actually finish it because after 2 attempts I found Randy Santos website and his articles how to train and all the tips and everything. So yeah, then I started training and yeah, I finally my third or fourth attempt I finished the challenge. So yeah, and so yeah, I was interested to try more after this win. So yeah, then I started travel to other cities in my countries, and yeah, also did few contests, and then I met Randy in person. So I started travel with him around Europe, and yeah, I'm doing it by now. So
And eventually, you would also take on the name of Steel Rod. So, can you explain to us kind of how the nickname of Steel Rod came about and what it means to you?
So that was when Randy and Magic Mage Dombrowski visited my country, and I think Mitch came up with it. So I don't know why. I'm still yeah, I have no idea why he called me Steel Rod, but I somehow like it. So yeah, I started to use it as my nickname, and yeah, still using it. So
You also have a T-shirt that says "Always Hungry." How did that come about?
well, that was gift from my mom. She gave me uh, on the Christmas gift two shirts with these always hungry. So yeah, but I like it, so I use it.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a really nice pair with Steel Rod, Radim, and then Always Hungry.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to food challenges. We've already talked about your first one. How have you improved since that first challenge?
Well, so I'm still working on my capacity, still trying to expand my stomach. So yeah, I basically train by drinking a lot of water, like chugging, and I can now do like 2 gallons in under 5 minutes. So yeah, but still trying to do more and more. And I also train my jaw by chewing special gum. So yeah, my jaw is stronger, so I can eat faster, and also swallowing. I'm trying to swallow bigger bites. So yeah, these are three things I train most. So yeah.
How often do you do the water chugging? Because I've heard it actually can be dangerous, and you have to do it in a certain way. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, over 2 gallons, it can be. You can die. So it's actually the eaters don't keep it. Yeah, we just throw up the water right after. So yeah, because even 1 gallon could be dangerous. So yeah, just but I do it especially when I do challenges every day, like my recent tour. I do it every morning to be ready for eating. But now I'm home, so I do like gallon every morning. But probably before my another tour, which will be before 4th of July, I will start to drink again like week before 2 gallons a day.
Does that ever
Yeah.
take a toll on your body?
Well, no, I'm okay with it, but like I said, I can keep like 1.5 gallons and I still feel okay. But yeah, 2 gallons I wouldn't try to keep because yeah, it's very dangerous. Just your sodium in blood goes too low, and yeah, that could be really bad. So
And you're also known for your love of food, but specifically for cheese. You've done a few at home cheese challenges and once attempted to eat 10,000 calories worth of 12 different types of cheese. Why are you so passionate about cheese, and did you love it growing up?
well, I have always loved cheese, and it just because my mom has the same passion, so it just yeah, in my family we all of us love cheese. So yeah, I most my challenges at home I do something with cheese.
So, what is your favorite food challenge of all time that you completed?
Well, yeah, it's definitely something with cheese. So yeah, I think my most favorite was mega grilled cheese in Cheese's Chicago. Yeah, I did it back in 2018, I think, and yeah, I still think it's my most favorite because it was huge, like 8 pounds grilled cheese, ten kinds of cheese, and there was also some meats. But yeah, I love it. Just a lot of cheese.
How did you feel after that challenge?
Oh, well, pretty good. I, one of the prizes was the free drinking at the bar, like for 2 hours after challenge. So I use it, and I had like 10 beers right after. So Yeah, I felt worse from the drinking actually than from the eating.
Oh wow, interesting. And have you ever gotten sick during a challenge, whether it's at home or at a restaurant?
Um, yeah, a few times, but never that sick that I would throw up at the table. But yeah, a few times I was really full. I remember just last week I did 11-pound pizza challenge in Kansas City, and yeah, I felt really bad. I finished it in like just under hour, and yeah, but the pizza was so chewy, and so I had to also drink like I don't know, almost gallon of liquids to get it down. So yeah, I was so full. It was like 20 pounds in my stomach. So yeah, I got sick, but I still was able to make it to bathroom. So yeah.
Do you ever switch it up with like soda, or do you mostly do water?
Well, I used to because in Randy's articles he says like soda can help you burping and like make more space in your stomach, but I don't use it anymore. I found that I just good with water all the time, and yeah, it's not big help for me to use sodas.
So now that we've covered some of your challenges, let's talk about your involvement in eating contests and also television. But first, you've taken on many eating contests over the years. Give me some of your best and worst moments during them.
Oh well, I've never won yeah, any contest in America because it's crazy that the competition it's too big. So yeah, but only in my country I think a 5 times winner of dumpling contest, which is most famous uh, contest in my country. They are plum dumplings, the size is like ounce each, and my best is what I did last year, 228 dumplings. So yeah, that's always great to win because it's in the big music festival. So yeah, so many people watch, and yeah, there's also many uh, TV and yeah journalists. So yeah, I always love it, and you ask about worst, right? So I think it was fudge contest that I did last year in Missouri. Yeah, the food really hard to eat fudge at speed. So yeah, I didn't enjoy this this contest, but because yeah, a lot of sugar, a lot of fat, but I did still pretty well. I think I finished 6 pounds of fudge in 8 minutes, so not too bad. But I didn't enjoy the food.
Has there been a contest where you did not enjoy the type of food that you had to eat but pressed on anyway? Like whether it's fudge or...
Yeah, probably the fudge is just I, most eaters that competed this in this contest told me they hate it, including Pat Bertoletti, who actually won this year, but he said it's really bad, terrible food to eat in quantity and speed because it's very dense and yeah, just sticky.
You've also made multiple television appearances. Can you explain the difference between eating on TV versus like recording a YouTube video?
Yeah, so on TV it's just not under my direction or control because you just you cannot film it, and you have to do exactly what they want you to do. So yeah, but it's still nice to be on TV. But yeah, you just have no choice. They tell you eat this for exact time. So yeah, but you cannot decide about anything. So yeah, it's kind of like annoying, but still nice to be on TV. So
Were you nervous to be on TV?
oh well, not much for now. I have done many like got talent show in 2 countries, and other TV shows like 4 or 5 another in my country. So yeah, I'm okay now to film it.
And you're also ranked number 38 in the world by Major League Eating. What's it like being part of the official roster among other great competition?
It's great. Yeah, it's I think the best league in the world, or there's actually not any other league in the world probably. So like not maybe it is, but not like professional with contracts and everything. So yeah, I'm so happy to be in the rankings, and I hope I'll be higher after this year's Nathans, because yeah, I also improved in other contests. My best contest I would say was last month, bologna in Tennessee. I ate 9 pounds in 8 minutes, so, which I think is not too bad. So I hope to be in top 20 maybe after update. So we'll see.
How was it after eating that much bologna? Because I can only take down like a sandwich or two of like a bologna sandwich and then I am done. So how did you feel after that?
Well, I actually like it. I don't know. It's much better than fudge, for example. So, but yeah, I tied with Nikki Sudo for fifth place, and she said she hated and probably never be there again. But for me, it's maybe my favorite contest food. So I don't know. I just it was salty, greasy, but I still somehow like it. So I don't know.
You got the job done. That's what counts.
Yeah.
It's time for Would You Rather Competitive Eating Edition. So how it's going to work is I'm going to give you two food-related scenarios, and you just pick which one you prefer. It's just that simple. So here's the first one, Radim. Would you rather attempt to chug a gallon of milk in 10 minutes or eat 5 pounds of cottage cheese in 15 minutes?
Well, I think I would try the cottage cheese because yeah, chuck gallon of milk. It sounds too easy for me. I can do it probably in under 1 minute. Probably like it's for me same like chugging water. So yeah, the cottage cheese sounds more challenging for me. So yeah, I would try the cheese.
Do you like cottage cheese, like in general?
Yeah, I like it. It's just type of cheese, so I like all the kinds of cheese. So yeah,
And you said you could chug a gallon of milk in under a minute?
yeah, I think I can. I actually tried like many years ago, maybe 6 years ago, chug the gallon of fermented milk. It's called kefir. Yeah, I think it's also in America kefir. Yeah, it's actually a little harder because it's more thick the milk, and I was able to do it in like 55 seconds, gallon of kefir. So yeah, it just somehow I have no problem with it.
And did that ability just come natural to you?
Well, it's just because I train with it to stretch my stomach. So yeah, I do it like I said almost every day with water. So it's just yeah. Only what is hard about the milk is that it's usually cold because to stretch stomach it's best to check hot water. So yeah, cold drinks are a bit more difficult. So I probably couldn't do 2 gallons of milk, but yeah, 1 gallon is just okay.
On to the next scenario. Would you rather attempt a food challenge consisting of just gas station food, or you can't have any cheese for your next 3 at-home challenges?
Yeah, it would be hard to have no cheese for 3 challenges. Yeah, I would try the gas station food. It actually sounds pretty interesting for me to try. So yeah, definitely would try the gas station challenge.
Have you eaten much gas station food? Like whether you're on tour in the U.S. or at home?
Um, Not much really. I usually when we stop, I just get some drink or yeah, just coffee or lemonade, but no food.
I really like those tornado things. Have you ever seen those? They're like they're deep fried and they're rolled and they have different fillings.
Tornadoes?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what is it. uh,
Yeah,
uh,
it's like a deep fried, and then it's like rolled, and they have them like on those rollers at like gas stations, and then they have different fillings. Yeah, they're pretty tasty. You may have to try
I
one
need
one
to.
day.
Yeah, I need to try. I don't think it's in my country, so yeah. Next time I'm in America, I will try definitely.
Yeah, you have to let me know. So, on to YouTube and future goals. So, you're closing in, you're very close actually to 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Do you have any fun plans or video ideas for this upcoming milestone?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's of course about cheese, cheesy challenge. So I'm thinking about eating 200 slices of some kind of cheese, but I don't know if it's even possible for me. I need to think about it more because I found it would be like probably 9 pounds of cheese. So I'm not sure if I can eat 9 pounds of some like. It depends what kind of cheese. If it's not hard cheese, which is very difficult to eat, I can maybe do it. So I will see.
I believe in you, Radim. I think you can do it.
Oh, thanks.
And it's also my understanding, I think you mentioned it earlier, that you'll be going on another food tour, right?
Yeah, so it's a 4th of July contest, but I think I'll be there for only like 1 week or so because I want to be back quick after because actually Randy and Katina, they are now in Middle Europe, and they are going to visit my country as well. So yeah, I want to join them for some challenges, and yeah, they are probably here around 4th of July. So yeah, I definitely want to be back as fast as possible. Randy was here last time like 7 years ago, so and it's probably his last tour here because he's going to retire and be the dietitian. So yeah, I don't want to miss him here.
How long is it for you to fly, like to the US? And are you tired, like after you get here? Like, especially if you have a contest the same day or the next day?
Oh well, not probably not jet lag. I'm usually going sleep very late in my country. So when I go back in the time, I have no problem with it. But yeah, the traveling it's sometimes crazy because, for example, when I came back just 2 days ago, I traveled from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and with layover in Atlanta, and yeah, and I flew to Germany, and then I had to take like trains, buses to get home because I live east of Czech Republic, and it took me over like over 30 hours to get home. So it was I was very tired, but yeah, I hope to New York City it's much easier, so I can take direct flight, and it would be just 9 or 10 hours on a plane. So yeah, I hope it will be much faster.
Do you ever try the airplane food?
Oh yeah, sure. I always eat everything they serve because I pay for flights, so I want to enjoy everything on the board. So yeah, I especially enjoy when I fly with Air France. They have really good food, including some cheese, so it's really good. Uh,
So, what is next for Steel Rod Redeem, both in the eating world and otherwise?
oh well, for eating, we're just yeah. I actually going to sign another 3-year contract with Major League Eating, so I hope to compete even more in America. So yeah, I'm excited for next years, and yeah, otherwise I don't do much else. So yeah, I'm basically only focusing on eating, and I also want to try improve on YouTube because I'm really terrible when it comes posting videos. Yeah, I have even videos that 5-year-old and still not on my channel. So yeah, I have filmed like hundreds and still didn't post it. So yeah, I wanna edit more and post more often. So yeah, that's probably everything.
Do you find it hard to keep up with doing YouTube and then also like all what you have to do with like eating?
Yeah, it's just when I travel, I have no time for editing, and yeah, I need probably editor because otherwise it takes me years to edit and post videos. I'm able to do just live streams when I travel. So
And what are some of your other hobbies that you like to do? Like outside of eating, like what are some of your favorite hobbies?
oh well, I like hiking. So yeah, in the summer I usually go to mountains and hiking, and also it's popular in my country picking the mushrooms in the woods. So yeah, we pick mushrooms and it's pretty fun for me. And yeah, then I also like to visiting sports game, especially ice hockey. Yeah, ice hockey is sport number one in my country. So yeah, I usually go to matches, and also last year was in my country the world championship, which my country won. So yeah, it was really great success.
And that concludes our interview with Steel Rod Radim. Radim, I want to thank you again for coming on the podcast today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I thank you and hope to hear you soon again.
And as always, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll have Radim's links in the description, and we really appreciate you following Food Challenge News and also listening to the podcast, and we'll see you in the next episode.